When I was a kid, basketball was my refuge. I'd go outside, I'd shoot for several hours, and just pretend that nothing else in the world existed. Now, as an adult, it's still somewhat my refuge sometimes when I can play in a game and be forced to isolate myself in the experience of playing a game. Because when you're in the midst of it, you're not allowed to think about anything else, because if you do, you might just drop the ball. I was thinking about this idea of khushuu in sports and khushuu in something that we are doing, and how it relates to khushuu in salah, to have deep stillness in prayer and deep presence in prayer. And I was reflecting on this hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he mentions alayhi salatu wasalam that he loves his wives and that he loves perfume or cologne, sweet smells. But he says that the coolness of my eyes was placed in my salah. And if you think about the two things that the Prophet ﷺ mentioned first, you enjoy the attention of a relationship. You're able to immerse yourself in a relationship and devote yourself to it and find an experience of joy through it. And when it comes to sweet smells, well, it overcomes your senses so that you're not able to be overwhelmed by the senses of anything else or by the perception of anything else. A sweet smell means so much. But what happens when both your attention and your senses are overwhelmed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the experience of salah? And you find refuge in it, and you find upliftment, and you find something that nourishes your soul like nothing else. It doesn't just distract you, but it actually fulfills you. This topic of khushuu in salah is one that is deeply personal. More Muslims come up to me and ask me at a spiritual level about how they can find khushuu in salah than any other question that I'm asked when I travel around the world. People want to know how to have an experience. And the reality is that learning about the experience is part of the experience.